Hi everyone, we'll continue solving the numerical problems on reciprocating compressors. So now just read the problem which is asked in December 2018, January 2019. A single stage double acting compressor has a free air delivery of 14 meter cube per minute. Free air delivery means FAD he has given. This is free air delivery. V1 minus V4 is free air delivery at 1.013 bar and 15 degrees Celsius. The pressure and the temperature in the cylinder during the induction are 0.95 bar and 32 degrees Celsius. Right. Next. The delivery pressure is 7 bar and the index of compression and expansion is 1.3. So here in earlier problem, see, just look at the expansion index. First problem we have used 1.25, second problem 1.2, here 1.3. Whatever is given, we need to use that. The clearance is 5% of the stroke. Calculate the indicated power required, volumetric efficiency at ambient conditions. So given data, see, cylinder double acting, V0 that is free air delivery 14 meter cube per minute. P1 is, see, P1 during induction means at the entry, means here at this point pressure and temperature are pressure is 0.95. P0 means free air, P 1.0, that is atmospheric air, pressure is 1.013. T1 is 305 kelvins, T0 is 288, P2 is 7 bar, and VC is 5% of Vs. This is very important again. Clearance is 5% of stroke. Means what he has given, VC is 5% of Vs. So VC by Vs is equal to K. We have already seen in the volumetric efficiency derivations. So ratio of clearance volume to ratio of stroke. So here only VC, you substitute this Vs this side, it will become 5 by 100, that is K is equal to 0.05. So N is equal to 1.3. IP and volumetric efficiency we need to calculate. So these are the given data. So note down the given data properly. We'll go for solving the thing. So we know that PV by D is equal to constant equation. So at free air conditions, that they are P0 V0 by T0 is equal to P1 T1 by VA. VA means at that is free air V1 minus V4 we are taking as VA at 1. So VA, how to calculate? Just make the mathematical modification, substitute except VA, substitute P1 and T1 this side. So this equation comes like this. So all the values are given in the given data. P0 is given, P1 is given, T1 T0 is given, V0 also given. So all the values are given. VA is 15.8 meter cube per minute. So IP, indicated power formula, already we know that N divided by N minus 1, P1 VA, P2 by P1 raised to N minus 1 divided by N minus 1. So this is the indicated power formula. So N value substitute here, P1 value substitute here, VA is calculated here. So rest all pressures are given. So that 1.105 is given here, 013. So this is P0. Don't substitute here. This is P1 and P2 separately they are given. So whatever extra this pressure is given, this is of that P0 and V0 T0 at these conditions. So indicated power comes to around 3808.2 kilowatts. Right. So this is how we need to calculate. Next, volumetric efficiency given is, we know the formula, P1 by P0 into T0 by T1 in bracket 1 minus K. K is VC by Vs and the pressure ratio minus 1 raised to 1 by N it is here. So all the values are known, I think so. P1 is known, P0 is known, T0, T1, K is known, P2, P1, everything is known. Just substitute in this equation, find out the volumetric efficiency. So this is how he has substituted. Volumetric efficiency comes around 72.4%. Right. So this very simple problems are here. So don't neglect the problems. So next one more problem we will solve, which is asked in the VTU question paper June July 2017. A single stage single acting air compressor delivers 0.6 kg of air per minute. So what he has given, 0.06 kg of air per minute means m he has given in this problem. So m is given here, where so ma is 0.6, ma means mass of air. So per at say 6 bar, right? The temperature and pressure at the end of the suction stroke are 30 degrees Celsius and 1 bar. The bore and stroke of the compressor are 100 mm and 150 mm respectively. Bore means diameter, stroke means stroke length. So this is D and this is L. So clearance is 3% of the swept volume, as is your earlier problem we have seen. It comes around 3 by 100 is equal to 0.03. That 3% if it is given, you should take K as 0.03. Clearance means VC, swept volume VS. So VC by VS is 3%, that is 0.03. Assuming index of compression to be 1.3 as usual in the earlier problem. Calculate volumetric efficiency. We know the formula of volumetric efficiency. Power required if motor efficiency is 85% and speed of the compressor he has asked. So volumetric efficiency formula also known. Power required means IP we have to calculate keeping the motor efficiency as 85% and speed of the compressor. These are all the given data. Just note down the given data in your notebook. Next, so this is the diagram which we have already. Volumetric efficiency formula we know already, 1 minus K divided K P2 by P1 raised to 1 by N minus 1. So this is a 91% and 91.09% it comes around. Power of the motor, IP I told already, N divided by N minus 1. Substitute all the values. So direct problems are given in this VTU question paper, 1.93 kilowatt. So power of IP is what? Power of the motor, IP divided whatever we got, efficiency of that is 0.85. So it comes around 2.27 kilowatt. Right. So this is how you need to substitute the values carefully and calculate the volumetric efficiency and power of the motor. Speed of the compressor. So ultimately we should know the formula, how to calculate. Where is the speed formula? So Vs is equal to what? Pi by 4 d square L into N I said. So pi by 4. D also, D is given, that is diameter of the cylinder. L is also given. Only thing we need to calculate Vs. If I calculate Vs and I will substitute pi by 4 d square L, I will get the value of N. But where I should get this one Vs from, we'll go further now. P1 VA is equal to MRT1, VA is equal to MRT1 by P1. Substitute all the values, we'll get the VA. We know that volumetric efficiency is equal to VA by Vs. Volumetric efficiency already we have calculated. VA we have calculated here. Substitute, you will get the value of Vs. So substitute Vs value here and all the values, only unknown is N, and N is equal to 486.2 RPM. So 486.2 RPM you get it. So anything new formula we have used here? Nothing new. All the known formula. Only thing is you should know that here pi by 4 d square L is the volume of that cylinder, but for whole now so many number of RPMs it will happen, no? Into that it will give you total swept volume by the piston, right? So this is how you need to calculate. We'll solve one more last on multi-stage compressor, which is very easy. A multi-stage compressor is used to design, which is asked in December 2018, January 19. We'll read the problem. A multi-stage compressor is used to design to elevate the pressure from 1 bar to 120 bar. So what he want to do? He want to design one multi-stage compressor. Multi-stage means what? So number of cylinders we need to increase. So he want to increase from 1 bar to 120 bar. If you want to, in a single stage, if you want to increase 1 bar to 120 bar, it is very difficult. So we need to adopt a multi-stage, such that stage will not exceed 4. Means number of stages will not exceed 4. Means 4 cylinders only he need to use. Determine number of stages. Number of stages, is there anything difficult to determine? Already he has given. Should not exceed means maximum we should use 4. So number of stages, answer is 4. Here only I will tell. Exact pressure ratio we need to find out. Intermediate pressures we need to find out. Intermediate pressures means what? If I am using 3 cylinders, P1, P2, P3. P3 is end pressure, P1 is initial pressure, P2 is intermediate pressure. I should find out P2. If I am using 4 cylinder which is the intermediate pressures, P2 and P3 are intermediate pressures. So minimum power required to compress 15 meter cube per minute of air take N is equal to 1.2. So 3 given data are here. N is equal to Z is equal to 4. Z is equal to 4 where does not exceed. So number of stages, already I said 4 stages here. Don't look at this formula, just see here. Exact stage pressure ratio we have derived on last derivation in the 4th module. There I have derived this. Z raised to N is equal to P N plus 1 divided by P1. So Z raised to N, number of stages how much? 4 already given. So P is how much? Last end pressure is 120, initial pressure is 1. So how to calculate now Z value? So you need to go for ln. So ln Z raised to 4 is equal to ln 120. So if there is something 4, then it will come as 4 into ln Z is equal to ln 120. So ln 120. So this term comes, you just put it in your calculator, you will get 3.343. So this is how we need to calculate. Next is number of stages, 4, correct. Next, intermediate pressures, I said no, I should calculate what all pressures, I should calculate P2 and P3, right. P4 is what? P4 means P5, 4 stages means end of the 4th cylinder will get the P5. So P5 by this formula only you apply. P5 by P4 is equal to pressure, that pressure ratio is already we have calculated in the second step, 3.343. So P4 we can calculate like this. Similarly we got this, we can calculate P3. Similarly we got this, you substitute here, we will get P2 is equal to 3.21 bar. So minimum pressure, minimum power required is, indicated power is equal to this formula we have, N divided by N minus 1 we were using if it was single cylinder. Now it is multi-cylinder. Multi-cylinder means what? Multi-stage it is. N divided, here also one N will come and here one more N will come. Remember this. So here N into small n divided by N minus 1, P1 VA, Pn plus 1 divided by P1 raised to N minus 1 capital 1 N divided by into small n minus 1. So here it is 4 stage cylinder. So here and here you substitute 4, rest all things are same, and P1 is this one, 1 bar it was given, I think so. So it is converted into pascals. VA is 15. So these are all unit conversion parts. So it comes around 132.26 kilowatt. So I think so I have solved some 6 problems, 5 or 6 problems on VT question paper. So you practice more and more problems on this, and steam nozzles theory and problems already I have covered. So don't leave any questions unsolved. Even if shuffles, you will need to solve the things. Thank you very much. Thank you.